2, 1. Good morning, Joe Pyfer.
Good morning, Curtis.
As you can see, Sean Brady is not here right now, but like last week, Joe Pyfer was not here in the beginning of the episode, so Sean will be in any second now. He will be here. I was just asking you, man, talking about football from last night. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I went to bed or whatever I was doing. Lions was winning. I wake up, the Lions lose by 3. I think you said you did not watch the game.
No, I did not.
I have to figure out what happened.
I watched the Chiefs game, and then I just kind of retired myself to try and wind down and go to bed.
Yeah, I called the Chiefs games. I was like, yo, the Chiefs, I just feel like was even though I was happy to see Baltimore there, I think a lot of people love to see Lamar Jackson advance, but I was like, the Chiefs been here before.
Yeah, he was super frustrated. It sucks, man.
Yeah, and he showed it. I remember when he showed it at one point, and I was like, yeah, that's
Slamming the helmet.
Bad. Yeah, I was like, it's a bad look. I was like, they got you or whatever. Last week, we did not shout out our regional guys who did, I think, who fought? Jay fought last week. Bergsman, that's the Kyrgyzstan kid.
Jay fought, Jawan fought, and I guess Bushido. I don't know who he represents, though, so I'm not really upset about that. Okay. But Jawan and Jay definitely fought.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think Jawan came up short a little bit on the decision.
I think. Yeah, I think he for the wrestler.
And then Jay, obviously, that kid's
Jay Delgado, man. Remember the name. That's all I could tell you. I don't like to gas young fighters up because I want them to stay hungry, but.
And don't worry, the little background noise you guys are hearing, Coach is fixing one of the pads on the wall, so you're not going to hear that sound the whole time. So just stay tuned.
All right, I don't know why that was the heater. That still was the heater. That was my question to one of y'all, which hopefully Sean walks in at some point. But did you lose as an amateur?
Yeah, I was 4-1. Sean never lost. I lost.
Oh, not even as an amateur?
Sean's never lost.
Sean's never lost? Okay.
He's literally never lost besides Bilal. But yeah, I lost as an amateur, man. I had I fought a wrestler. I was 174 pounds fighting at 185.
Yeah.
I think I was drinking water on the way to the weigh-ins to try and make weight. I had some mental, the story of my life. I had some stuff where I wasn't eating correctly. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't doing those kind of things.
Yeah.
And, so I got laid on for 6 minutes.
Yeah. I was about to say, Jawan, same thing. That's what happened to him with his last fight. I heard he got laid on. What's up, Sean Brady? But yeah, the question he already told me. But I was just asking, did anybody lose as an amateur? You didn't lose at all in your amateur career.
Nah.
Okay. Well, that was your first loss and shit.
With that chinchilla, Joan.
Shit is comfy. It's cold.
Another thing I was trying to find. But how do you know when to go pro?
I mean, I felt like when I went pro, I felt I was so eager to go because I felt like I was held back as an amateur.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to throw elbows. I wanted to throw knees. Like, that fit my style just because of how I was, how I trained. And, I mean, I think when you're just kind of crushing everybody in the first round, it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
But fortunately for me, I knew within it was going to help me. And I wanted to kind of start to learn to slow down instead of blitzing for 6 minutes, you know? I mean, 6-minute fight is not that long.
Yeah. What about you? What you feel? Just how'd you know when to go pro?
The guys around me, like I was training with Paul Felder, Jonathan, Jeremiah, all these guys were all pro. Like we had all these guys, and I'm like,
Jeremiah was pro before you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a lot older than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what time? Oh, wait, he got into this late, right? How old was he? Do you know?
I'm not sure. Even Paul, Paul didn't get into the UFC until he was damn near 30.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was 5-0, and I was asking those guys, and they're like, "Yeah, dude." And then we had like Pat White, we had all these pro guys, and I was doing pretty well against them, and they're like, "Yeah, bro, it's." I was young, I was 21, but now guys are going pro like late. Yeah. But it's different now. Like you don't have to have as many fights. Like I was 10-0 before I got signed.
Oh, you fought 10-0 before you got signed.
Yeah,
gotcha.
As a pro, but like now guys get signed at 4-1.
Last
4-2.
I was gonna say was
How'd you guys get on the topic of this? Just
talking about the guys we forgot to talk about the guys who fought last week from our team. Jay, Jawan, Bushido, but I don't know how that. Whatever. Yeah. But last thing on that topic was my boy. Like I always say, my boy Sharif. He's a defensive line coach for the Cowboys. But he played NFL. He played college. He played high school. But he always says like high school was like the funnest time. Like there'll never be a more fun time than high school. Do you kind of get that with like? regional and
early
versus
on
pro.
in your pro career is like the funnest because you're fighting with your teammates.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like you're really never going to get that chance again. Like it's very rare that you and your teammates are going to be fighting on the same UFC cards. Like it happens,
Yeah.
but going to like for us, like driving down the AC, like we're all cutting weight together. You're fighting together.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, you're like everything goes well. You're going out afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to tell these guys, there's no funner time than that. Like,
You agree? Same thing?
Especially when you're young.
I personally don't like fighting on the same card.
As other people?
Yeah, not when I
Teammates, I mean?
Yeah, I don't like it.
What is it about it? Focus?
I don't like when I made my return fight after my injury and I had Coach John for the first time.
Yeah.
It was like he wasn't in the back at all. I didn't warm up at all.
Okay.
And I was
Those other guys on that
closer
card?
to the end, yeah, because we had like 4 of our teammates fighting. We
Yeah.
had Miles, we had Ogar, and so John was just like running mad. You know, he's
So not
one
necessarily
guy.
selfish, just you like to be locked in.
No,
with
I'm
your-
selfish.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
selfish.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
a blessing. It's like a blessing and a curse.
I mean, like in a bad.
I like the vibe of everybody being in the gym training together. You know,
Yeah.
that's something I think I've grown more appreciative of even in this camp. You know, because it sucks. Like if he's hurt or not training, or if I've hurt, like I think I've been a little bit. I don't want to say ignorant, but a little bit selfish in a way where it's like I didn't have a fight and I'm out because I got shit. I got I got to take care of when I get done fights. You know,
yeah,
I'm
it
really
sucks
hard
when
on
no,
myself.
like if you're in the gym by yourself and no one
lone
else has
wolf.
fights, you're like, fuck.
yeah.
Because
It's just a presence.
Yeah, but when everyone else is in there, like everyone's getting after it, like
Yeah,
it's
like now we got Igor, we got Nursultan, we got Andre's got it.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone's-
Andre's coming back this week. He had a little bit of a back problem.
But everyone's got fights, and it's a good vibe.
Yeah. But that's it, man. I guess let's get into this card this week. We have, don't let me fuck this next name up, but Roman Dolidze, I believe that's how you say that, and Nasruddin Imavov.
Yeah.
it's Imavov, but
Imavov.
That's pretty
I'm going.
good.
I'm going my lock immediately. I've been watching Roman Dolidze versus my guy, and one like he waits so much. Imavov is my lock of the card.
Sean?
I think Roman's good. He's hitting weird submissions on people. Like he submitted Jack Hermanson, like, and that usually doesn't happen. You know
He
what I'm
didn't
saying?
submit him.
Well,
He caught him and TKO'd him.
yeah, but like,
bro, did you watch the fight?
It was that leg lock was. It was like
He was getting whooped. Though.
who was getting whooped?
Dolidze?
Dolidze.
For real?
Bro, you got
I
taken
don't
down
remember
3.
watching it.
We'll watch it, bro. He got taken down and was just getting pieced up.
But then he did the same thing to Phil Halls. Like he kind of wreck Phil's knee, and then did he TKO him or did
he pulled
then he
it
knocked
real
him
weird
out?
and
Yeah.
then he TKO'd him against. He like blew out his knee.
Yeah,
and
he's
then-
got like weird leg locks that he's getting on these guys. Because that's what he caught Hermanson in, right? It was like a calf slicer, and then he finished him with punches.
Yeah, he caught it from guard and then wound up pinning it to his ass
And then
and TKO'd him.
TKO'd him. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Imavov's good though. Like he's got good striking. Who did he last fight?
Imavov's last fight.
Chris Curtis?
Chris Curtis.
And the eye poke, it was over.
He fought
But
Chris
he
And
was
then
Curtis,
whooping
wait,
him.
who
Sean Strickland.
before that? It was
Buckley, Shabazian, and now it looks. Then I don't know.
So he lost to Strickland, right?
Strickland. Yeah, Strickland
It
won.
was a main event, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
Yeah.
Unanimous.
Yeah, but
Both of them got pretty decent resumes.
Roman
is doing
Roman
better
as
now.
of late has been getting after it.
Yeah, he got. I think he had a 5 fight. Then he lost to.
Yeah, Roman as of late, but yeah, I'm definitely going with Roman.
Who did he lose to?
Vittori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
I forgot what happened in the fight. Just
Roman.
outworking.
Roman just kept
Yeah,
cheesing the button with
I
that right
remember
hand.
Right.
Overhand, and then
I wasn't super impressed with Marvin in that one either, though. That wasn't the best fight.
But yes, that is going to be my best lock. For whatever reason, I believe Imavov is a lot better than he's shown, and I think he actually gets to show it against a tough dude. I mean, Roman's tough, obviously, but
You're picking Imavov?
100%, yeah. That's my biggest lock for anybody. What's the odds on that, Kurt?
The odds on it as of right now, or when I put this together,
It can't be anything like big from each other, but I would assume they favor Nasruddin. I would think.
they had him as a favorite, 162 per UFC.
I would hammer that.
Plus 136 for Roma.
His volume, his speed, his movement.
It's cool, man. I like when y'all split. Like,
That's good. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's because I've been watching Roman, and Roman waits.
Yeah.
So he winds up falling behind.
yeah.
Who's next?
next on that card, we would have. Oh, this is good.
I know who
that?
it is. Drew Dober and
Moicano.
Moicano.
Hanato Moicano?
Hanato Moicano.
Because I would have said Renato.
Hanato Moicano.
Yeah.
I gotta go Drew Dober. I can't go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy.
The hammer. I don't know, man. I think it's a tough fight.
It is. It's a
When he
tough.
took this fight, I wrote Drew. I said, did you ask for the toughest guy available? Because I'm like, that dude. He's
It
just
seems
a
like that's
tough-ass
what he does,
motherfucker,
though.
bro.
Like,
he went tough scratch.
Gets him
yeah,
excited,
yeah, bro.
man.
He don't care. Like Drew's a tough motherfucker. He doesn't care. If they slug it out in the feet, I see Drew Dober like could definitely knock him out. Dude has the most knockouts in UFC lightweight history. Dude's he be sleeping motherfuckers. So
He's a brick.
yeah, and he's got he's only been knocked out once.
What-
you know what I'm
what
saying?
has
And
had-
all the slugfest that dude's been in, for him to only been knocked out one time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Take the fight not to go to distance. I don't want to have to pick.
Oh,
Because I can see it's a 50-50.
Oh, somebody's
submission?
somebody's getting finished.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I would say submission.
Yeah. I said KO or
Yeah,
submission.
because-
Moicano?
Moicano
that's-
could submit Drew, like to be honest. You know
I
what I'm
could see
saying?
that, but I would say just take it to not go to decision.
But as of late, Moicano's been slugging on the feet. Like
Yeah,
he hasn't been
but he's looked
shooting
good in
as
wars,
much.
too.
Yeah.
And he's looked good.
Why is he
I feel like
taking so
that's
long
where
to
Drew
fight?
catches people though. Like even against Bobby Green, like he was getting pieced up by Bobby and then clipped his ass.
yeah, kept chasing him.
Banged his ass.
Why is he such a long layoff? You know?
Who?
Moicano? What's that, November
was that time he fought?
12th, 2022?
He was on the MSG card, right?
I guess it's a little over a year, which is still a long time, right?
Maybe he was
Who's
hurt.
the last person he fought?
This has him at
Was it
Riddle.
Hernandez?
He fought. I remember he fought RDA.
Brad Rydell.
Rydell?
Yeah, he's from Australia.
Yeah, Brad's good too.
Yeah,
Did he win or lose that
TKO'd
fight?
him. He
He
TKO'd him.
won. Submission, it says.
Submission?
Yeah, he probably dropped him.
I think he dropped him and then submitted him.
Yeah, because I remember the RDA fight. And that was
Yeah, I
kinda-
remember RDA. That was like he took it on short notice and RDA beat the fuck out of him for
Yeah.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
But he's like coming into his own, talking
yeah,
a lot of
I like him. He's
a lot
funny.
of like
yeah.
money stuff, and that's good.
This was a good stat because, like I said, a 56% KO percentage, a 59% submission percentage. It's
Someone's
not going
getting
distance. Yeah, it's definitely going down for sure.
Who next?
Next after that, Rude Boy versus Muslim Salikhov.
Damn, Randy's this weekend?
Is he here today?
No.
No,
No, he's
Is
leaving
he?
tomorrow.
Okay.
Shit. I didn't realize that was already now.
So this fight was supposed to happen back in December.
That's my lock. I think Randy's gonna fucking jab his face off. Like
I think he's gonna turn him into a wrestler. I
yeah,
think
yeah, and he's not gonna be able to get to
Yeah.
him. Randy's long.
yeah, tall and
I mean,
And
that's
Mu-
what his whole camp has been, right? All we do is take him down,
Yeah.
take him down, take him
Yeah,
down.
that's
So
Randy's my lock of the night.
Randy Brown by KO.
Randy Brown by
Check
Kate.
his G.
These two dudes, Mahmoud.
The one on the left hasn't fought in a while, but supposedly he's supposed to be really good.
I looked his record up, and here it is.
What's his record?
He is. What is this?
People are like, "Oh, guys, get off your fucking phones."
Who said that?
No, I'm saying like the comments.
Where the fuck is this?
I didn't know this guy was in the UFC.
Who the guy he's fighting?
Yeah. Alish Kebab, Khizriev, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, he fought Dennis Salulian. And that's the only person he fought.
Did he
though.
beat him?
He did win. Everyone he has
he's
fought
undefeated.
has been undefeated. 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, 10-0, 11-0, 12-0. Dennis Salulian 13-0 is when he beat him.
He's
Dude,
got to be a wrestler.
yeah, heavy wrestler from what it looks like.
He's got a good mix though. He's 5 KOs, 4 subs, 5 decisions.
And he's 14-0. So
Everybody you said he fought. Nah,
Every-
everybody he fight was undefeated
from what I'm seeing,
in the beginning of his career.
that's what they don't have posted.
Nah, I got it here. He 10-5 because Tolulian.
I got it starting everywhere from this Daz Maludin Magadov.
You got to go on Tapology's the best.
That's
for,
what I'm on.
Yeah.
That's what I got, Tapology, but I guess when I clipped it, it was they started-
Nah, he fought a lot of cans all the way up until he was 8-0. Like 1-4 is the guy he fought when he was 8-0.
Let me see yours.
1-4.
Yeah, 1-4 when he was 8-0 was the guy he
So I
beat.
got it from right here.
Yeah.
So I didn't see these four
Yeah.
fights or whatever.
I mean, hey, listen, it doesn't mean shit, man. He's in the UFC and Mahmoud. I'm gonna go with the
The unknown.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm gonna go with the Muradov. I was very impressed with Muradov until he's just had like some weird. Like he looks really good, and then he looks like he looks really bad.
To this day, he's the biggest bet I've ever won on. Not with
Muradov?
him. No. Back in the day, I bet him when he fought.
When he fought,
Jaromir Short.
yeah.
It was like $1,400, bro. It was like my biggest.
Wait, you
bet
won
ever.
that because he lost?
Submission, yeah. I bet submission on Jeremy.
No
Yeah,
way.
Everybody was
bro,
like,
second
I think
round.
somebody was just
We
like,
were-
yeah,
I
Jeremy
was like,
submitted
yo,
him. I was like,
second
fuck it,
round.
Bro, wasn't
Yo, I
that
ain't
crazy
not a big
that he
were-
beat him?
He was getting the fucking shit kicked out of him, and then the second round he subbed him.
I bet
Crazy.
second round submission. I was like,
Bro, I remember when I was fighting Gerald, I was like, how the fuck did he beat Bruno? How did he beat Muradov? I mean, he hung, dude, he's got some good wins.
next fight would have been Gilbert Urbina versus Charles Radtke.
I'm picking Gilbert.
Yeah.
I think Gilbert will piece that dude up.
I don't think, I feel like Radtke is very underwhelming as far as his speed on the feet. I think he has power, but I don't understand his record. He's what, 8-4?
Radtke is
8-2,
8-3.
8-3.
8-3? Yeah, I don't know, man. I was not, blood diamond, you got to finish a guy like that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I don't know. I know you fought Urbina.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, I think I'll go Urbina just because he's
Yeah, I'll
he's
go
long
Urbina
and tall.
too.
But he has been dropped, so
Yeah, he's tall, he's long. But dude, he was young. Like he's getting how old does it say he's there?
Age.
He was pretty young when I fought him. Doesn't say.
I don't think it says no.
But yeah, he's getting a little bit older, so he's probably coming into his own a little bit more. I think he is. Yeah, he's only 27, so he's going to keep getting
oh
better.
wow, how long ago did you fight him?
I fought him fucking when I first started working with John, like 2000.
That was his first fight with John Urbina.
One of them, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, dude, this card's like pretty.
Yeah, he's my
this is-
age. Wow.
This is a sleeper card.
good?
Molly McCann versus a lady's name I'm not going to try to
Wait,
pronounce.
I didn't. Who is it? Where? I don't have it up. I have the Tapology thing for that Russian.
Molly has Diana Belbita. That you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say?
Belbita. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm killing it, the gay. I'll never be able to say.
Whoa.
You said Tic Tac.
Whoa.
What you just?
I'll never be able to say that. What's her name again, Joe?
Who?
Julia
Stoliarenko.
There you go, buddy.
I'm not picking on
She
this
got
fight.
cooked by Molly McCann. Luna Carolina.
Yeah.
One that got the
I'm
elbow.
gonna take it by decision.
Who you got? Take who by decision? Take all those girls.
I'll take it
fights?
by decision. I mean, 11-8, 9-4. Luana can't wrestle. Juliana's only gonna try and wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, this last one, Vivian Araujo versus Natalia Silva.
Viviana Araujo. Where's the other one? Where's the other girl?
Natalia Silva?
I got Silva. I think she's going to take her down. That girl can grapple her ass off.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
fighting when we were in Boston.
She's good.
There's a
Yeah.
10 years age gap there. I think Shorty is 26, other one 36.
A kid Blake Bilder's on this card.
Blake Bilder, I do have winning.
I'm picking Thurmba Gorimbo too as well against Pete Rodriguez.
That's a good lock.
That's a lock.
Thimbo,
Pete.
Blake Bilder.
Rest up, though.
You ain't shit. With that nut ass chinchilla you got on. Fuck out of here, Victor Sweet. You
Who's Victor Sweet?
Yeah, you know watch Four Brothers?
You ever watch Four Brothers?
I'm gonna look at that.
He was like, no, bitch.
Oh man,
Somebody said in the meme, it was like, this the weather, what's the name for Victor Sweet?
that's terrible.
Bobby
This
Mercer.
motherfucker-
Bobby. He said, get down there and see a meal with your man.
Yeah. You ever watched Four Brothers?
I did.
Bro,
It's been a minute.
Classic.
That shit
It's
is
been
a
a minute.
classic.
Classic.
That's good.
But yeah,
What else? What else we got?
nothing much on that card. Kind of, I guess something for Joe. Just going to talk more about your fight. I know you 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
2 weeks out from that fight. I feel like you always keep it a buck with the realities of fights. What are you feeling for this fight?
I've gotten my ass handed to me. I've had my good days. I've had my days where it looks like I'm not in shape. And I think that just means that I'm ready, that I've trained hard, and that look, anybody can take what they want from practice, but I know how to turn it on and put on bad intentions in a fight, and nobody believes in me more than me. So I know how to beat this guy. I don't know why, but I have a vision of how this fight ends, and I think I knock him out either in 1 or in 2, but I truly believe I flatline this guy. I just don't see him being able to take damage, and I don't see him really being able to give me any damage. So where he hurts me so bad, I can't keep putting it on him. So listen, even if people want to knock my cardio or whatever the case is, I got 15 minutes that I can break a motherfucker. So I think I knock Jack Hermanson out, and I make a statement, and yeah, people keep trying to search for what my weakness is.
Let's go.
Oh, go ahead. Question. I was following something from the Aerial show, but this whole thing with they're trying to change the rule on
Then grounded opponent.
grounded opponent. Do you think that changes a little bit of the game?
What's the rule they're trying to change where they're not grounded and you can throw it?
You can't intentionally do it.
I don't know, but it's literally the most confusing thing ever because every state it's different pretty much.
Yeah.
It's confusing. Like I don't know. Yeah, like
Did you
what,
see the Arnold
I know what's
fight
going. Yeah,
from
yeah.
what it was because he kind of lifted him.
I
off the ground
thought
and threw the knee.
Arnold. I thought that was good. Like he
Yeah.
was lifting him. There's just got to be whether.
I think they should just take it out.
Just
Take it
has
out,
to-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you what do you want to consider you a grounded opponent?
If you were trying to get up.
Any hand, both hand, one hand, grounded.
Both hand,
Intentionally
one
or-
hand, knee.
Actually, you know what I would say? I would say no knees, period, unless both hands are on the mat. Like,
That way you give
I'm
up a
sorry.
bad position, at least if you
one
do it.
hand on the mat, you can be knee in your face still. Both hands on,
Yeah.
like you're on the ground with
then
both
you
hands.
can't like if you're on all fours, then it's hard to play that game. But if you can like go like this with one hand, like like if
It
you're
should be like wrestling.
Yeah.
Two knees, two hands. That's grounded.
Yeah, because if I'm here like this and it's like all right, I'm grounded, and then like you can pull like
You're playing.
It's got to be clear. Like it's got to be a clear cut thing.
Like downward dog is not downed in my opinion. So you should be allowed to knee. Like if you're holding on to me and I'm trying to get up on the cage, but both my hands are down and you're
Yeah.
pulling me there, knee me in the face.
Yeah.
Unless my knees are hitting the mat and my both hands are down, that's a grounded opponent because you put me there.
Yeah. I almost
But,
just wish like it's just like get rid of like let us fucking
That'd be one.
let us
one
fucking
championship.
just knee each other. Yeah.
have you ever elbowed somebody in a fight
Yeah.
from the ground? Have you ever thrown it on the feet?
No.
And
No.
they're talking about trying to get rid of the 12-6, but I think that's brutal.
Getting rid of it? It's already you're not even allowed to do 12 to 6.
I mean,
No, they're trying
getting
to-
rid of it being an unlawful.
Yeah,
rule.
so from you'll be allowed to go like this.
That's homicide.
But we never have conflict. But we never have like too much conflict with that rule. So I don't. Why change
why
it?
would they change it? Right?
Yeah, I mean the conflict's always been about the knee.
rule. Yeah,
It's
the
becoming
knee
a bit-
rule. Is
Somebody
becoming-
said, "Yo, if they changed this rule, they was like
the knee rule is becoming
John Jones' career is just getting started,
The
and
knee
Aljo's
rule is-
career is
yeah.
over."
The
I
knee
was
rule
like,
is becoming a
"That's right."
problem.
Yeah, because people are playing it to their advantage.
But there's so many rules like I think should be changed. Like I think like this is very like people are like, oh, what the fuck? Because I'm a grappler. I think if I take you down and the round ends and I'm on, I think you should no. I think you should restart the next round where that fight like, bro. If you're an elite striker, why do you get to start every single round
shit.
where you are primed to be? This is mixed martial arts. It's not K1. It's not fucking glory. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's funny, but
now,
that is,
if
that's
you're a
legit.
striker and you got me pinned against the fence and you're fucking cooking me, or you got me in the clinch, you get to start back there. You know what I'm saying? Like they should start you back in that position.
Well,
But
they
you
had
know
hurt,
why?
though, and
Because
they-
people don't.
Yeah, I
people
know.
don't
Now
respect.
we're just getting into the weeds. Hey, I was about to start like this.
He just cooked you.
Smiling up. Nah, but that's just getting into the weeds. But yeah, that rule needs to be changed for sure.
That would be crazy.
Like-
You were about to say something? What were you about to say?
No. I was that's it.
Let's let I can keep chatting. You can let Joey get to practice if
Alright,
there's anything
now.
else you want to keep.
Joey, real quick, Super Bowl pick. You got the Lions and I'm sorry, you don't
You
have
gotta
the
go
Lions.
with history repeats itself.
Going
Bro,
with the
I'm
Chiefs?
Fucking
so
Mahomes is in every
sad.
commercial. It's going to be the Chiefs, unfortunately. I hope the 49ers.
Why, like, why?
I don't know, bro.
Why does this happen to us?
I don't know.
Why do they let this man get back in?
I don't know, bro. And like I said, the
You good?
Yeah, the Lions. I thought they had it. I went to bed. I thought they had it, and whatever, they did not. It's not much more.
I'm gonna clear my name on why I showed up late today. So last night, me, Kurt, and Joey have a group message that we confirm every Sunday. Are we good for tomorrow? Me and you confirmed.
We did.
Who did not confirm? Who did not write back? So this morning, Joseph Pyfer did not text us back. So I'm like, all right, this isn't happening. So
Yeah.
I went about, I was doing a 90-minute bike workout. I'm like, I'm not, and then he texted me back. I'm like, I'm not cutting my shit short. So I'm like, I'm going to roll up in here late.
We did. Well, I told him that. I did tell him. No, I just told him before you came in, and then
He needs to respect our time more. I'm gonna go out there and give him a fucking noogie.
we're gonna talk about it. But I told him the same thing. I said, yeah, I kind of just started going into my day. I thought we might have had to move the date, but he said, yeah, he got it.
Hey,
We'll figure
it out, man. It's all good.
But he was here. I mean, you walked in at the very beginning, so we're good anyway. But as always, man, sign up for SteadyPicks. If you really, really do this on a heavy
SteadyPicks
level,
Premium.
you have to sign up for it. And I want to throw some of the perks out there, what they got. It's all access to all the picks across sports and SteadyPicks system, which has a documented 4-year profitable and winning track record. Access to all the picks from the SteadyPicks stash. Access to betting models and tools. Access to Pro Money Report that tracks which games are catching sharp action. Access to SteadyPicks educational classes. Access to SteadyPicks Premium Discord channel. They give you text if they put a line up. This way you can catch the lines at the earliest. Email so you can catch the line at the earliest times. You get way more bang for your buck. If this is what you really do, some people make a living off of this. So sign up for SteadyPicks Premium. Get SteadyPicks Premium if this is what you do. Sean Brady, I'm going to get out here and do my photography thing.
Yes,
What you got today?
I'm about to go watch these boys train. Let's go.
Do your thing. Sign up for SteadyPicks.
Peace.
Like, comment, subscribe. We need all that. Thank you guys. Next time.